and welcome to your weekly 5 minutes of intercourse with Dr. Don. Because we all need to talk at least a little about sex. From all of us at 5MI Weekly, which is me and this photo of Emmett, we'd like to thank you, our viewers, for spending some of your Thanksgiving with us. And because we are so grateful for you on this holiday, we'd like to give you a present. 3 pieces of Thanksgiving sexual trivia. After dinner, when there's that inevitable awkward lull around the family Thanksgiving table, share this trivia aloud. It's sure to put a spark back into the conversations. Thanksgiving sexual trivia number 1. The myth of the missionary position. Contrary to popular belief, the missionary position's name did not come from the Puritans making the Native Americans narrow their sexual acts to only the man on top of the woman in the coital position. Instead, the term was probably first presented to the public by Alfred Kinsey in 1948. Anthropologist Bronislaw Malinowski in 1929 notes that caricatures of the English-American position are performed around the communal campfires, to the great amusement of the natives who refer to the position as the missionary position. And the term wasn't widely used by the public until the 1960s, when the hippies used it to make fun of their religious counterparts. Thanksgiving sexual trivia number 2. Coitus for a turkey is brief. Really, really brief. If you've ever wondered, what's the average length of time wild turkeys are engaged in sexual intercourse? Wonder no more. It's less than 1 minute. It's no better for domesticated turkeys, as there is no sexual intercourse for them. Since 1939, almost every domesticated turkey born in the United States had its beginnings in artificial insemination. And if you're really, really curious, for us humans, the average length of time for sexual intercourse is 5.4 minutes. This time decreases with age from 6.5 minutes when we're in our late teens and early 20s to 4.3 minutes when we're older than 50 years of age. Even though you're not going to believe me, culture has a significant impact on the length of time for sexual intercourse. Relative to countries around the world, the country of Turkey has the lowest average at 3.7 minutes. Thanksgiving sexual trivia number 3. The more things change, the more they stay the same. We recently did a 2-part episode on gender and orientation, and some of the viewer comments went something like this. In the old days, boys were boys and girls were girls. I miss the old days. I don't know what exact old days are being referred to in these comments, but I do know this. During the old days of America's first Thanksgiving, the Native Americans in attendance recognized gender as a continuum, and they held gender-variant individuals in high regard. They saved the highest regard for those with spirits of both man and woman. They called these individuals two spirits, and they recognized their power to have sexual relations with men and women. America's beginnings and Native Americans were onto something. Bisexuality isn't a curse or a weakness, it's a strength. It allows a person to fall in love with anyone. And certainly, having an extraordinary ability associated with falling in love is a good thing. With gratefulness and love for all, happy Thanksgiving.